Okay, guys, it's Thursday. My name is Lina. If we haven't met before, I run this page and welcome to YouTube and Instagram. We do this thing Monday to Friday where I share devotional. I'm not a pastor. I'm actually a doctor, and I teach the Bible and I write about God. And so I've got a few books on Amazon. You can check them out. And if you need encouragement, I'm glad you landed here. So today's Power Minute is called Your Dwelling Place. The verse that we're going to focus on is Deuteronomy 33:27. The eternal God is your dwelling place, and underneath are the everlasting arms. Some things people write or speak stick out in my mind more than others. I was introduced to Elisabeth Elliott in my 20s. I soon read several of her books. She was an amazing woman of God and was a missionary. She lost her husband soon after their first daughter was born. The famous Jim Elliott was killed by the very people he was trying to reach with the love of Jesus. Though heartbroken, Elizabeth was undaunted and remained in the place God had put her and Jim even after this tragedy. Her early writings told the story of their faith in God despite deep suffering. I remember reading that one of her most precious verses was Deuteronomy 33:27. I looked up the verse and underlined it, and it has remained one of the rocks upon which I too stand today. Nothing will help you persevere in your calling more than resting in the knowledge that God's arms are holding you and his presence is your dwelling place. Where do you hide when you're afraid? Are you finding your peace in the shadow of the Almighty? What a great place to live. Hey, many of us today who trust in Christ, who might be living in more dangerous places than we are. I live in Chicago. It's kind of dangerous, but nothing like some of the other places that we're reading about. In fact, around the time when you see this, I'll probably be in Lebanon. I'm going to be doing a mission trip. And that's when I'm reminded that, man, that verse is so powerful for people who find themselves in great danger. And so maybe you're living in the suburbs of Chicago or in Paducah, wherever. Listen, it doesn't matter where you are. God's arms are still the same, holding you up, whether you're in the suburbs in the United States of America or in the war zone in Ukraine. Know that you are loved so deeply and God's got his hand on you. Your times are in his hand. Won't you trust him today? Listen, if you need encouragement, every Thursday nights, basically, we have a get together on Facebook, a live community group. I teach the Bible most weeks. Some weeks we do community groups where we just get on Zoom and talk to one another. And so if you're interested in that, check us out. Go to livingwithpower.org/community. In the meantime, have an awesome day and I'll catch you again tomorrow.